Now, I just want to explain the genesis of this donation. Well, unfortunately, it arose when Mrs. Wong had a number of health challenges in 2015. But fortunately, she was up there, and she received the very best of medical care and the best of medical care that money can buy or money cannot buy from the General Medicine Ward 67. But I think what did it for her more than just the day-to-day medical care were really the doctors and the nurses, you know, coming and just being with her. I think the kind words, the smiles, and all these, and a listening ear. But she said a doctor had to listen to her life story too. About carrying bags of chips to the fish and chips fryer. And I think she even relayed that story to me. And also about all these just small acts of caring that really touched her. But I think the most important result of that is that she was able to get better. It turned her life around. I think that's the ultimate outcome that you're looking for. And she's able now to go back home and to live her life in her own home. I'm sure that while she was in the hospital, knowing the person that she is, there were lots and lots of thank yous and acknowledgements. But she's saying expressions of gratitude is going to be more than words. And she's been on a crusade ever since. So in spite of her relative immobility, she has contacted, in conjunction with Mr. Jeong, many of our members, call them on the phone, going to see them and asking and inspiring them really to donate whatever small sum of money it was to the A Plus Trust. And she's even come to our committee and tried to convince us that we should put our hands in our association funds to come to this joint donation to the A Plus Trust that Lester thought would be the appropriate recipient of this. So I can remember the donations coming to us. There were coins. We were counting coins. But in total, we came up with about $6,000, which was, I think, a remarkable sum, considering generally it's difficult to get money out of people these days because everyone's after the donation dollar. But I think what Mrs. Wong did was I got her to speak at one of our functions. And I think I always say that when it touches the heart, it grabs the emotions. And that's what we were able to do. I think our association also contributed to this donation because we were just so impressed with the quality of care that she's out there as one of your ambassadors spreading this wonderful word of goodwill. And I think it's not only the care that she received, but the care that all your patients received. And I think when you have a sense of care, you have a sense of community. And we feel that our association, as part of a caring community, wanted to contribute this to as well, and to help the A Plus Trust, I think, achieve its mission in providing the very best care possible to every adult patient. So I've asked her, and thank you, Lester and Alisa, for making the time available, and I think this means a big thing for her and her family. It's a shame that her daughter couldn't be with us today, but she otherwise would have been absolutely thrilled to be here.
It's fantastic that we were able to help you. We are very touched by what you have given us. We're not interested in the amount. We're interested in the gesture behind that, and the A Plus Trust exists to bring to the organisation things over and above what we could usually afford. So they go towards that. When we hope you keep in very good health, but obviously if you don't, we'll always be to look after you again. But we very much appreciate everything you've done, the way you've thought about us, and that you want to do something for us. In the end, organisations like ours are here to be of service to the community, and we love the community. And like this, when the community loves us back a little bit, it really makes it meaningful for the work we do, and we'll reflect this back in our own internal communication. That what has happened here. So once again, we're very grateful. I'll just ask Alisa to say a few words.
Lester said what I was going to say, that being able to, people being said thank you is really important. And I think that we probably don't say thank you enough. And when we give feedback to our staff, when people have said thank you, it means a great deal to them. So I think it's not just the money, it's the fact that this was really important to you, and you've said thank you. And as Lester says, we will make sure the staff know this, and that will be really important to them.
Yeah, thank you very much. Last year, going hospital 2 times, and everybody look after me very good, doctor very good, nurse very good, everybody very good look after me, and I'm lucky, and I can come home, and then I send little money donation, little one, you know. Thank you, you faithful all look after, yeah, you know.
It's very nice.
Man people very lucky, and hospital not charge, you know, and look after good, everything good. I say thank you very, very much, doctor, and yeah,
Elsa.
okay.
And thank you.